Now we look at the quadratic formula to solve a quadratic equation. So I'm using the same equation like the one which we already came across, x squared plus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0, but this time I'm solving it through the quadratic formula, not the trial and error method. So the quadratic formula goes like this: minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Don't worry, this is a very simple formula. X equal to, actually these are the solutions. So now in a quadratic equation you need to look at the a, b and c term. The general format of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A is the term with x squared, b is the term with x, c is the term without x. It's just the term on its own. So from here what can we see? We need to find the term with x squared, we need to find the term with x, and we need to find the term without x. So from here we can see that a is actually 1 because this is the same as 1x squared. Remember to use this general format. B is equal to plus 3 and c is equal to minus 10. Remember the minus sign always comes in. Always make sure you take into account the minus sign. So from here you can be able to substitute it into this formula and get your answers. So let's do that. So from the quadratic equation you have x equal to this thing, so therefore just substitute. So b is 3, minus b becomes minus 3, plus or minus square root of 3 squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now from here we need to start simplifying things. So let's simplify the thing under the square root. 3 squared is 9 and 4 times 1 is 4 times 10 is 40, but you have the two minus signs, so it becomes 9 plus 40, which gives you 49. Divide by 2. The square root of 49 is 7, so that gives you minus 3 plus or minus 7 over 2. This plus or minus is there to show that there will be two solutions to this equation. The plus can be split as 3 plus 7 minus 3 plus 7 over 2 or minus 3 minus 7 over 2. That's why you have the plus or minus. So x equal to this or x equal to this. Minus 3 plus 7 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Minus 3 minus 7 is minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 2 is minus 5. Therefore your solutions are x equal to 2 or x equal to minus 5 for this equation. You've used the quadratic formula to solve it. Also note that if something was given to us like x squared minus 5 is equal to 0, how will we do this? So get your value of a, which is 1, same in this case. Get your value of b, but b is not there because there's no term with x, so b is actually 0, and c is equal to minus 5. Again, just substitute it into this formula and get your answers. But this is how you use the quadratic formula to solve a quadratic equation.